Well, hello there. A change of scenery, of course. I'm so glad you guys can't hear my birds outside my window going crazy. Maybe you can hear it when I'm talking, but when I'm not, luckily it's not coming through. So we are in my game room, which did not exist before. I used to record from the basement, and then I recorded from my kitchen, and now I have turned this room into a game room, which is great because I used to have like all my games were in the basement, tucked away. And yeah, right now I have a nice red glow on me, and you can totally see the sign that's glowing on me reflected in the back of my monitor. But yeah, we have a game space now. It was really good to be able to get the shelves up with all my games on them and everything. And obviously, most people that will end up seeing these videos will be seeing them retrospectively. So they're not going to really realize that there was like a year gap in between a couple of episodes. Crazy life stuff happened, and when you lose momentum, losing momentum really kills stuff like this. Any like creative venture of any type, and like doing anything that you love that isn't your job that you have to do. Really, it's easy to lose momentum. But what we have here, my shelves, up here, original Xbox games, Xbox 360, Xbox One and Series X. These are DVDs. I have a lot of shelf space now because I only had one shelf, and it was enough. That one shelf was enough room for all my games, but I couldn't keep any knickknacks on it, and I wanted something that you could display knickknacks on. PlayStation Classic, random empty bottle of Jack Daniels. I do have a couple Funkos. I have a bunch of the cars from the Fast and the Furious. More just random like Marios and Switch controller, and I have a boxed copy of Madden NFL 2003. I hope someday I can get a better camera so this stuff's more in focus. That right here is the Toretto house from Fast and Furious. These are PS1 games, PS2, and there's a couple PS4 games. I don't have a PS4 anymore. These are Pokemon VHSs, N64 games that I want to get custom cases for, DS, Switch, Blu-rays, game guides, my Rock Band guitar that's apparently worth a ton of money now. Yeah, I do plan on filling up those shelves a little bit more, but it's nice to have, just a place where I can. This is just a game room, It's not like interspersed with your living room. It's not like interspersed with your bedroom. Like my bedroom is now my place to sleep. My office is now my place for gaming. Oh, I love how this thing's flickering like this. It's real great. I need to get a better camera someday. Not that there's anything really wrong with this one. Just God, I don't like that. Can you fix that? Like, why is it stuttering? Why are you stuttering, bud? I know this isn't like... I know this isn't really what you're supposed to be doing on a Let's Play video, but come on, man. Is it because there's white balance? It's definitely the white balance. It keeps trying to white balance. It keeps trying to white balance over and over because of like all the different. Oh my goodness. Whatever. It keeps trying to do auto white balancing when like the window's open and all these different colors of lights are on and everything. But yeah, it should be. Really? You're still gonna do that? Maybe it's the low light compensation. I like how we're diagnosing issues when I'm supposed to be playing a game. Sorry, boys. It's auto exposure is what it is. And what really sucks, if you don't use auto exposure, you either have to have very bright lights or it's going to the frame rate gets crazy. Anyway, we're going to play the game. I just wanted to show off my new game room. We're very excited. These earbuds have a little bit of audio delay on them, but I'm going to deal with it. I don't remember what we were doing in this game, honestly. I don't. But I think we just got across the bay from San Fierro, and we're doing our first mission for Mike Torino. I think that's what's going on here. Let's find out. Oh, hello. Let's see what the old question mark has to say about it. I haven't played this game at all in a very long time. Like, for any reason. Like, I haven't done any of the extra 100% stuff or anything in the longest time. This mission's really stupid. Like, I don't understand why we're doing this. What it look like I'm made of pudding? I don't understand why this is a thing. Fail what? He's asking the questions that you need to be asking about this. Like, what is going on? Why are we doing this? First of all, I'm pretty sure it's very hard to fail this. 6 minutes and 30 seconds is very generous, if I remember correctly. So what was it? Instead of a handbrake, it has four-wheel steering. Okay. But you can't just swap it into four-wheel. You have to hold right bumper in order to use the four-wheel steering. I don't even think there's really any reason to use it, honestly. 6 minutes and 30 seconds, huh? If I remember correctly, as long as you don't get too ahead of yourself, like, there's no chance you're going to fail this. Like, there's no reason I should be falling off a hill or flipping this thing over. But it does, it begs the question, why are we doing this? It's like the red versus blue, why are we here question. Why in the world am I doing this? So to fill the time on this one, I'd just like to talk about, I took basically like a year off of doing these videos. And like, when I was doing GTA 3 and Vice City, like, I was not in a good place in my life and like mentally and whatnot. So not to say that I didn't like how the videos turned out or anything, because I was playing GTA and I was giving my genuine thoughts of those games from when I used to play them back in the day. Yeah, I was going through it. Like, I don't know if it comes through in a video at all. Like, that you could tell that I wasn't as talkative, and really I was in the basement on Saturday mornings trying to be quiet and record a video real quick, because that was the only time I had to do it, was on a Saturday morning. Like early, like 6 a.m. And now I live alone, so I can record almost whenever I want, but like I do work a full-time job and then some, like sometimes upwards of 50 hours a week. And it is a physically demanding job, so it's difficult for me to have the energy to make a video, but it's definitely not that I don't have time to make a video at all. And then, like, I have family and everything to deal with as well, which that's a good responsibility to have. That's a good reason to not have time. But yeah, it's not that I don't have time to make videos. I just lost momentum, and then I didn't have all my equipment in this room. And before I built this room up, I didn't want to be recording videos in my kitchen. Nobody wants to have a big table in their kitchen that's for their computer. It was the place that I had at the time, because I didn't want to have my stuff in the basement anymore for, mental reasons. But yeah, now we're in our own space for gaming. Positive vibes. And I want to sit down and make some of these videos again. And I love San Andreas. We are at the point of the year that I had talked about at some point previously, where I first played San Andreas proper. Like I'd screwed around a little bit right when the game first came out. I went over to a friend's house and they had the game. But when I finally played San Andreas proper, like sat down to play the story and everything, when I borrowed my friend's PS2 for a couple weeks, it was deep in the summer. I want to say it was July. It was very hot outside. I just remember it being very hot and me staying up all night to play San Andreas when I was 15 years old. 15? Yeah, 15 years old. And trying not to wake up my mom. So I had the RCA stereo and I would run the RCA cables from the system all the way over to the stereo and then run headphones from the stereo so that I could listen to the game and not wake my mom up. And I just remember how loud. Yeah, see, I had 2 whole minutes left. I just remember how loud the game was. Like all the gunshots, the boom, 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 boom. Also, these leaderboard times are developers from the game. But also be in touch. Now, I'm pretty sure this is one of those where if you try to walk right back into the marker, you can't do a mission yet. Or no, you have to answer a phone call is what it is. Hello? Anyway, yeah, so it kind of reminds me of this time of year. I am at the ranch. No, he can't tell you now. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because like people rag on this remaster, and it has had a lot of updates done to it to where it runs very well now. I love this game, including the remaster. Even that Xbox 360 version of the game that was literally just a mobile port from the mobile version, like, I love it. It's still San Andreas deep down. Don't be a smartass, bud. It's funny, I'm wearing earbuds and they have like a full like second and a half delay. I can still hear my speakers. Is that coming from my... I think it's coming from my big speakers. And like I literally could turn it up like 2 more notches and you would not hear it through the mic and I wouldn't have to listen to this audio delay. But we'll cross that bridge some other time. I live in Ohio. Like these have noise canceling. Am I able to turn that off? And it won't have a lag to it? Nope. That's not going to work. That's all right, man. I'm not playing like some game where I need to hear real well. Oh, so I was thinking about at some point doing a series where I just read stuff on Reddit. Is this turned up? Okay, good. Wait, are you serious? I'm getting no audio from the capture card? What? What's going on here, bud? Hello? Why is it... Why? Yellow? I don't like that. Well, I guess you're Not getting audio. That's so stupid. Why? But for why? Audio monitoring device. Why? Why? YOLO. Ba-dum, bum bum. Bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay. Well, we're done messing with it. I gotta work kinks out at some point. There's quite a few kinks going on here. I'll have it figured out at some point. I promise I will. All right. We're gonna deal with it. There's not really much that needs to be listened to right now, anyway. Oh, great. It's coming from Las Venturas. Okay. I need to get... This is the railroad bridge. We don't want to do that. Wait, didn't it just say it's coming from Las Venturas? I know we can get on the freeway here, Holmes. That's what we're already doing. Oh, I remember this. It had already come from San Fierro. I feel dumb that I didn't realize what this was. Oh, don't be like that, bud. It's going to be fine. There's the truck. There's the rig up ahead. I got to turn this mic down a little bit. There be the rig. So if anybody is watching this video and I want to know that you're a real person, I'd like for you to leave a comment in the comment section and say, you dickhole, you absolute ass. Anyway, I want you to leave a bro. All right. But like, please leave me a comment that says, hey, I'm here and I am real person. That would be cool. I love this. You jumped in the truck and commandeered it. Why can't you just drive it, bud? It's also kind of redundant that you have to drive the truck all the way back to the garage. Like, why couldn't Caesar just drive off with it and it says mission success? But here we are. Oh, it's because, duh, it's this garage. I feel dumb. I was thinking all the way across that bridge again. Yeah, I mean, I am excited to be playing San Andreas again. I really, for a while, it had been on my mind that I hadn't finished this series. And like, yeah, the next step here is to play Liberty City Stories. Still trying to figure out if I want to play that on original hardware, because I have it on the PS2, or if I want to emulate it on the PC or emulate it on my Series X. And it's probably going to be emulated on PC as long as it runs well. Because I know it doesn't run well on my Series X emulator because it doesn't have a Vulkan renderer, which that probably sounds like random jargon to a lot of people. But yeah, I want to get the best looking and best playing version of Liberty City Stories going. So now the problem is we got to wait another phone call. And I can assure you that the next mission is nowhere close. Oh, here we go. I'm not screwing around. What an asshole. Okay. So, it's just cop cars. Somebody let me take their car, please. So we got to get here now, and we have to not mess around. Got it. Buddy. Pal. Hope I don't get seen. I mean, I can probably get away from it just fine. It's just funny, like, I'm always so scared of the cops in this game, even though it's very easy to get away from them. Just because I used to play San Andreas as a kid with the lock wanted level cheat on, so I could just breeze through the game. I mean, it's stupid. I just hit a cop. It's stupid. Like, the cops are not as scary as I made them out to be. But that's just how I played it. And the one time I played through it, I had my buddy's Codebreaker, which is like Game Shark or an action replay. I had his Codebreaker, and there were some really cool cheats. Like, there was one that you could not take any damage at all. In a car, out of a car, anything. You could jump off a cliff and be fine. You could get hit with a rocket launcher and your car would be fine. It was crazy. And there was a cheat on there to have unlimited time to do a mission. Like, the timer would never run out. It was nuts. It was just a different way to play the game. Like, I don't recommend it if someone's trying to actually do a playthrough. It's fun for just messing around, though. We are officially back to see the truth. Or Torino, I mean. He's going to tell us the truth, probably. Let's see what he's doing. I might have to cut the episode short on this one just because the audio technical difficulties. I don't know why it's doing that. Need to acquire a drowning baby. I'll do you a proper injury. That you can tell that this game is made by British people or Irish or whatever they were, because he said, "I'll do you a proper injury." That was definitely written by someone from the UK. Like 100%, "I'll do you a proper injury, mate." It's not very South Central LA. I mean, he obviously knew all about it. You can't stop it. It's too deep. There's too many players. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral. Over here, you got all the scumbags outside the country. Me and my colleagues. Where the fucking pivot? Oh, God. I know this one. Carl's got to just be so confused. Like, I was a low-level street criminal, and I'm now being roped into stuff like this. So I know this one. You've got to take this buggy. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a bunch of helicopters that show up. And a lot of people have trouble with this mission because they just have a really hard time hitting those helicopters with the rockets. We're just going to try not to do anything stupid. Also, people will shoot the helicopters that are right above them, and the helicopter will fall down and kill them. So we're going to try and avoid doing that as well. Yeah, I could have sworn that the sound was working just fine on the capture card. That's a weird screw up on my part. And we... hello. I keep thinking X is the handbrake because it is in some other games I've played recently. So recently with gaming, I am about to... I'm a achievement hunter. I probably mentioned that before. I'm about to hit 200,000 gamer score, which I've only been like really trying to get gamer score for a couple of years now. And then there's always like a couple of year periods where I don't do it much. I'm about to hit 200,000 gamer score. And I was sitting and I was like, man, achievements have really ruined the way that I play games. Like, and it's also made me want to be a completionist in games that I don't care enough about to be 100%ing. And I don't know. It's just there are games that deserve to be 100%ed. Like I really like Far Cry and like GTA and like those games. I'm totally willing to 100%, like no problem. Let's do it. Suitable vehicle, go to the top. Yeah, obviously that's one. And yeah, I mean, achievements have ruined the way we've played games. A lot of us, and like, I don't even want to play my PC games because they don't have Xbox achievements. You know, and like obviously, I play Pokemon on the Switch, and that one's worthy of me not being able to get achievements in. But it's like, what does it matter? It's gamer score. Like, shouldn't the experience be to just play the game? But I will say, what's really nice is they have retro achievements now for emulators, so that like I can play Gran Turismo 4 and get achievements in that. I think that is badass. I love that. And I've been playing Gran Turismo 4 a bit since that. Ooh, hello. But yeah, it's just like, why do I have to get achievements? And also, it's part of the fact is that I don't like the Steam achievement system. The Steam achievements are not my favorite system. I do like the ability of getting a unified total from a bunch of different games. Like anything I'm playing, I can get progress in something per se. But it's not like you get cosmetics or free DLCs or something for getting gamer scores. So it's really an arbitrary number attached to your profile. Here, I'll just show you. 198,650 gamer score is where we sit right now. And yeah, I love achievement hunting. Hunting for the achievements is really half the fun. I mean, it's not. Hello? No. Stop. I suck at this, apparently. Got him? You son of a biscuit. Okay, please don't die. So I need to... Oh my god! Are you serious right now? I don't like the way the aim is on these. I really do not like the way the aim is. What are you doing here, asshole? Am I able to just shoot these guys? Yeah, I am. Okay. So what's... Oh, don't hit the helicopter. You know, the one I'm not supposed to be shooting. Got him. Okay. Let's just not screw this up, shall we? Okay. Is that a good thing? Hold on, is that a good thing that's flying? I don't know what to think. Is that a good thing? That's a good thing, right? They got away. Somebody please tell me that's a good thing. Isn't that a good thing? I'm scared. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We're good. Scared for no reason. I bet you my vehicle is destroyed. It's got to be toast. I don't know who just shot me and from where. So that's fun. Just get out of the way. I gotta go. Gotta go right now. Oh, that's where you were. Shoot his ass. There you go. Oh my god. Okay, just go. Just go. We gotta go. There's no need to be here dicking around with these cops. Just hit the brakes. He'll fly right by. Anyway. Yeah, so my game room. I just like that this room gets the most sun in my house, and I really do like to get some natural light. And not the beer. I don't like natural light. Jeez. Yeah, I like having natural light in the room, and like you can look out and see my backyard from here, and I have a nice back porch that has like a hammock and everything on it. You can see that out this window, and you can hear the wind chime. You can hear all the birds. It's just a really cool room to be in. and I'm glad that I turned it into my game room. The circumstances behind what this room used to be are very sad and like sentimental, but I have learned that being in this room is therapeutic. It's not like a bad vibe or anything like the basement is in my house. I can't even go in my basement, really. There's a bad vibe to it. Like it's just bad energy. So that's why I had to move all my stuff out of the basement. What is going on here? There's no road there. Don't GPS me to there. Oh no. No. Okay, we're good. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so now we gotta pick up the contraband. Oh, I remember this. Okay, get the package back to Las Brujas. You give me the heebie-jeebies. Or listening. Or both. Yeah, I think after this I'm going to have to cut the episode short because I'm sure when I go to watch this back, I'm going to be like, dude, this sounds terrible without game volume. And I'm not going to torture people any further. And there's the fact that I can't just stop this episode and start over because the game auto-saved. So that's fun. But at least it's not like a fully dead recording. Oh, it's a flip car. Yeah, it's not. I'd like to point out that that chicken's head is supposed to go up and down, and it's still not fixed in this game, so, which means it's probably never going to be. Anyway, yeah, that chicken's supposed to peck. But, yeah, if it ends up sounding bad, it'll just be for a couple missions, and it does beat out the possibility of it could have been just a completely failed recording, and it would have been a couple missions completely missing that you wouldn't be able to see me play. Or it could have been worse. I'd rather the game audio have been muted than the audio of me talking. Because then you would have been watching me bump my gums with no sound at all. So yeah, we're gonna cut this short, and I'll be back. I'll be back, guys. Thank you for sitting and listening to me talk about my game room, my new game room. Painting the walls was cool too. Painting the walls was fun. Yeah, I mean, you can't tell. Like, I do need to get a better camera someday, but you can't really tell. But it's it's gloss black on the bottom, gloss white in the middle, and gloss gray on top. And my shelves, the backing on them, I painted them that gray from the wall as well. So it's cool. So I'll see you guys in the next one. There's going to be game audio on the next one, I promise. Thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend if they like San Andreas and they like these kinds of like old school type Let's Plays, and just get the word out on that. I mean, if I get like I get some views, but like it's really hard to tell if the video is actually getting to anybody and getting to people that really like this kind of stuff. And if I can get comments saying, hey, you know, I'm a real person, I'm really here, I'm really watching, that would go a long way. That would mean a lot to me. So like, comment, subscribe, and there should be more videos coming very soon. Thank you.